How are you?
Hi.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm
Same here.
Chrissy.
Lovely to meet you.
Thank you. And I'll be interviewing you for the CEO position for Hackensack Medical, right? Okay. So, tell me about yourself.
I'm 30 years of age.
Mhm.
I have a background in medicine as a doctor from India. And along with that, I've worked for about 5, 6 years.
Mhm.
I worked as a resident in a hospital capacity,
Mhm.
as well as an educator, where I worked as a nodal officer, connecting the insurance companies to hospitals, and I was the liaison between them.
Wow.
And apart from that, I have a master's degree in healthcare administration from Seton Hall. And right now, I'm looking for a job, hopefully in an administrative capacity at your hospital.
Okay. Wow. Great fields. Best of both worlds. That's amazing. So, what are your biggest strong points?
I think apart from having a great work ethic and having gone through the rigors of med school, I think my strongest points would be I'm a great communicator, which I had to have since I was in the medical field. I was communicating with patients, and then I had a very large role in connecting the patients and nurses with the consultants. So I was a liaison in that sense, as well as an educator, where I had to connect patients who belong to low socioeconomic strata to hospital settings, as well as getting them reimbursed through insurance. So I was interning with someone, and then I got promoted to assistant educator. So yes, I have used my skills in that. And then I think another strong point that I would think is very relevant in this industry would be that I can adapt to different cultures, since I've been brought up in India, and I've worked in America as well. So I'm culturally adaptable to both a different hospital environment, a different work culture. So I think those are some of my strong points.
Absolutely. That's very well. Very well. What are some of your weaknesses?
I'm not perfect by any means, so I'm.
We all aren't.
So I think one of my, I think a major one would be that I find it very hard to say no, and it often leads to me being overwhelmed. And but I found a way. Like I try to prioritize whatever is the most important one that needs to be taken care of. So I go through that, and I always am mindful that is that what is required of me? Is that going to benefit the team, as well as is that going to benefit the organization? And I work through that.
Absolutely. I'm the same way. I have to have a schedule, or else my mind goes crazy and then you just shut down. So it's best to just plan, and we can't plan everything, but we can plan something.
We can always try,
right?
Yes.
Okay, so what motivates you to do your best on the job?
I think I love challenges. So that is one of my major drives. If there's a challenge that has to be met, if it's like a project that needs to be completed with a deadline, that is something that really motivates me and drives me towards that. And I think being in the healthcare, one of the major motivations for me would be just the employee satisfaction and patient satisfaction.
Absolutely.
Because at the end of the day, they are the ones that make the company. They are the ones that make the hospital.
Right.
So that's what is one of my major motivating forces.
Yes, patience. So all in all, why should we hire you?
Like my resume says, as well as what I have told you about me, I have a lot of experience in both the medical field, as well as have newly acquired skills on the administrative side. And I know what the work culture as well as the culture of your organization is, and I think I'll be a great fit, and I'll prove to be an asset for your organization.
Love it already. You're hired. Thank you, Gungi. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.